What is up, movie lovers? In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the beloved film Paris, Texas. It was directed by Wim Wenders and stars Harry Dean Stanton and Nastasia Kinski. Travis Henderson is an aimless drifter who wanders out of the South Texas desert after missing for 4 years in an attempt to reconcile and reconnect with his brother, his son, and his wife. Now, this film has been highly praised by almost every movie critic since it came out in 1984. But let me be one of the first to tell you that this might go down as one of the most boring pieces of cinema that I've ever had to sit through. On a positive note, the acting is rather solid throughout, especially from Harry Dean Stanton and Hunter Carson, who plays the role of Travis's son. A lot of viewers have noted that the cinematography and landscapes are what really stood out to make this film such a beautiful and majestic experience. But for me personally, I didn't really notice anything that was overly exceptional, especially when you compare it to other heavy hitters of that time period like George Lucas or Steven Spielberg or even John Carpenter. The pacing of this film is what really dragged it down for me. I had such a hard time with how incredibly boring and slow the plot was that I really struggled to even keep my eyes open. By the time it got around to its epic conclusion and its long, drawn-out monologues, I really just didn't care what happened to these characters anymore. Unfortunately, because this is a part of the Criterion Collection, I fear that a lot of critics and viewers are doing themselves a disservice by saying and claiming that this is an epic and amazing movie when really deep down inside they know that it's just as boring as any other slow-paced drama that they've ever seen. Now, I have recommended to my viewers that if they've been struggling to fall asleep at night, melatonin is just not working for them, and they're looking for some sort of natural way of getting a good night's rest, put the lights out, turn this movie on, and you will be out cold. But because the acting, especially from Harry Dean Stanton, is pretty solid throughout the film, it's not going to be a complete 0 for me. I'm giving Paris, Texas 1.5 stars out of 5. It is considered one of the most cherished cinematic experiences ever made, so I do recommend that you check it out and formulate your own opinion on it. But do yourself a favor and don't just say that you love it because everybody else does. Watch it, analyze it, really take it all in, and then come up with your own view on it. If you guys like this review and want to check out more, be sure to hit the subscribe, and let me know in the comments whether or not you agree with me that Paris, Texas is quite possibly one of the most boring movies I've ever seen in my life.